myself, just for the hell of it. I tell myself, girl, you wild at that. Yes. Yeah, you measure up. Yes. You a work of art. Yes. You a competitor. Yes. I smell myself. Yes. I love the smell of wealth. Yes. For my health. Yes. I cherish every breath. Yes. They said I'm supposed to fail, but I got the ball and bounce back. I am hell. I'm the shit. I'm not the average crap. I don't float no spam. All I do is spit facts, and I know who I am. I'm a goddess. That's that. Listen up while I flip a couple priceless jewelry. Get these tools to get some knowledge. Boo, don't be no fool, cause being dumb ain't cool, and being hung ain't new. So if you get left hanging in the jokes off you, I'm here to teach a couple lessons. I'm here to leave a couple blessings, and I am a manifester, so I can pass. I'm manifesting. Hey, welcome about Talks. Hey, this is your girl Daisy Bill. She boss. It's me. In the building. Reporting live to you from a remote. Yes. Okay, let's take the glasses off. Don't worry about what you thought it was. Just know it ain't what you thought it was gonna be, baby. All right. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Happy Boss Talks Day to everyone out there in the working world. You feel me? You're on your lunch break, or maybe you haven't gone on lunch yet. Maybe on your way. This is the Lunchbox Edition. This is day 14 of the 21 Day to Change Challenge. All right. So we're going to get right into today's step and topic. And today we are talking about a brain hack, okay? And a brain hack is just something that basically, it's a little trick or a little shortcut that you can use to achieve some pretty quick results on what you want or what you're trying to manifest or whatever the changes that you're making. But it's certain things that you need to know, and you need to understand the basis of this, okay? And this goes a little bit with the law of attraction. It is based on a universal law. So if you have never heard of the law of attraction, this is your first time, pay attention so that hopefully you'll be able to understand and catch on. Hopefully it won't be too far ahead of you. But if you haven't never heard of law of attraction, then I advise you to maybe do some research on it. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? Read the book, The Secret, if you haven't, or you can just read the book. They have a book actually called The Law of Attraction too, so you can check up on that and look into it. All right. So basically, this mind hack is understanding how the mind thinks, okay? And in knowing this, and while we're working on manifesting this change or whatever it is that you're trying to do differently than you've been doing, you need to understand a couple of things about the mind, okay? And this is how you can make your manifestation and your results stronger, by understanding this. The mind does not think in past tense or future tense. The mind only thinks in the present tense. Okay? Let me say that again. I'm going to repeat that back. All right? If y'all don't understand and y'all have never heard the term mind over matter, this is where it's going to probably kick in and resonate for you. Okay? Let me say that again. The mind does not think in the present tense or the future tense, okay? The mind does not see in the present past tense or the future tense, and the mind does not think in the past tense or the present tense. So the reason that I am telling you this is because as you're on your journey to changing whatever it is that you're trying to change, or working on whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whether it be more wealth, more health, more abundance, more skills, more talents, more income, a better job, a promotion, if you want to move somewhere, if you want to have another child, if you want to stop doing drugs, any of those things, this will help you to be able to achieve greater results, okay? And if you understand this rule and this law of attraction, you can use this mind hack to override it and make it work in your favor. So knowing that the mind does not think, see, or feel, I guess you could say, or experience things from the past or from the future, only in the present, okay? So basically, when you have your goal or your vision in mind that you're trying to achieve, if you are able to vividly focus on that and keep that in your sight, keep that in your mind, keep that in your vision, in your thoughts. Get repetitive with it. I don't care if you have to write your goal down on a piece of paper, hang it up on the wall, put 10 sticky notes all over the place that you, I mean, everywhere you look, you need to be reminded of whatever your goal is. If your goal is something that you can see or tangible, if it's a place that you seeing yourself in, if it's a trip that you want to go on, if it's a house that you want to get, whatever your goal is that you're working for these 21 days to prepare yourself to change or have or start working to get, I need you to get real fixed and real focused and fixated on that particular goal, okay? And knowing that your mind does not use the past or the future, all it uses the present. The importance of focusing on what you envision is because as long as your mind is in agreement and sees that this is your reality, because it only sees in the presence. If you see this all the time, if you envision it, if you're looking at pictures of it, if you're constantly saying it, if you're constantly thinking of it, the repetitiveness of that action will get implanted in your mind. Okay, it will be the only thing you're focused on. When your focus becomes so vivid on one thing, that is exactly what will happen for you, okay? That one thing will grow. That one thing will be abundant. That one thing will be magnificent. That one thing will prosper to levels that you would never even have believed, fantasized about, okay? So that is the importance of having a focus on one thing, getting focused on it, whatever your goal is. It doesn't, I'm not saying that to say that you shouldn't get focused on other things that you need to do before you actually reach your goal, because it's steps and it's levels to achieving, success. It doesn't all happen over at one time or overnight. So know it's a process and trust the process for whatever it is for you, okay? Don't base your success, your accomplishments, your achievements on what you have seen somebody else do or their level of success, okay? Because everybody's mission and journey is going to be different. Everybody's roles are going to be different. Everybody's obstacles are going to be different. So stop comparing yourself to other people when you're looking at what they're doing, what they have done, what they haven't done, and start looking at you and what you have done and haven't done and what you need to do, and become more productive on your stuff, okay? Don't worry about everybody else, because if they're not concerned about it, don't be more concerned about it for them than you are for your own stuff, all right? It's time to get focused on you. It's time to do something for you, baby. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to get right, because you can't give nothing to nobody else wholly, 100%, fully hearted if you ain't even at 100% yourself, all right? If you're operating on 60, 62, 63%, baby, it's going to be hard for you to give somebody 100, because then you're going to be in the negative, all right? You're going to be at the negative 40s. So them numbers ain't even sounding right. You're already working backwards. You already moving backwards. You're going the wrong way, okay? Stop. Pump the brakes. Immediately. And realize where you're at and look and see if you're going the wrong way. If you are, nothing wrong with admitting that. Nothing wrong with accepting that. It may be difficult for you to do, but it's not impossible. And you can do that, okay? We need to take accountability for the things that we have done and have not done to produce the results that we really are striving to achieve, okay? Look at what you're attracting. Be more mindful of what it is that you're doing to cause and affect things to happen into your life, okay? Your mind is the one that's controlling all of this, and that is it. If you change your mind and you change your perspective and get a new way of thinking about things and looking at things, you may find that you will also change your outcome and results, okay? And there's definitely nothing wrong with that, because that's what you should want. You should want better things for yourself. You should want to achieve greater levels of success. You should want to achieve new heights. You should want to be able to pat yourself on the back and say, hey, I did that, and be proud of your accomplishments. Have some bragging rights to something that you've done. I have sat here and I'm having to do like a bio and put some stuff together about myself, and I thought it was going to be pretty difficult, but the more and more I think about it, I'm like, hey, I got tons of stuff to fill up a bio, honey, because for real, I don't even give myself some credit for some of the things that I have achieved and done in my life. Some of even the stuff that I've done, like workshops and training and certifications. those things count for something, okay? Even the ones I did in prison, okay? I got about 10 certificates of completion for stuff. And please believe on my journey and my road to success, those certificates will be counted for. Because guess what? Them offices and them fancy things that y'all be seeing when y'all go in them doctors' offices and, people in prestigious professions that you go and to seek services from, they're just pieces of paper, but they achieved them and they got them the same way that you can, okay? So don't look at them as any better than you, and don't look at them as somebody who can achieve more than you. Think about what separates you from them. You is what separates you from them, and the way that you think about yourself and how you look at yourself. Because if you feel like you're somebody who can't achieve those things and can't have the same things that they have, you will be the person that won't achieve those things and won't have the same things that they have, okay? Start putting yourself in a better, higher category and putting yourself on a higher pedestal, and start complimenting yourself and encouraging yourself and supporting yourself as much as you probably do for others. Boost your self-esteem up and get yourself right with your ego. And hey, maybe you'll just notice some better outcomes. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know it all, and this is a disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? But I know what I know, and I know what's working for me. I know the new thought and the new ways that I'm thinking and my new perspective have changed my life drastically in so many great ways. Nothing but abundant and infinite blessings flowing down, baby. And praises is going up, okay? Thanks and much gratitude as well. So remember to always be thankful for what you have. Never feel like you have enough, and stop complaining, moping, and sulking about not having enough, and start thinking about the results and start doing something, being proactive and moving towards changing your situation and moving towards being the answer and providing the solution to your problem. Stop getting stuck in your problems and start getting stuck in your solutions, okay? That's what we're going to do for you today. That's what I want to put on your mind, and that's what I wanted to let you know. So this is a mind hack or brain hack, however you want to call it, but it's more so focused on the mind. I'm going to tell y'all about that. We're going to go more into the brain versus the mind and how that works for you or works against you, depending on how you choose to use it for you, okay? But you can override some of the decisions that your brain is making for you by default by knowing these mind hacks, all right? So once again, I'm going to say this. Your mind does not think, feel, or see in the past tense or the future tense, only in the presence. This is a strong factor in manifesting things that you want to come to fruition, okay? Know that you only see in the present. So what you feel like your life is, if you start appreciating what you already want to have as if you already have it, you will slowly walk yourself right into that position, okay? It's just that simple. But it does take the action of getting started on it, all right? It won't start just by thinking it. You have to think it. You have to believe it right here. You have to release it. And then you have to start putting forth the action, which means being active, putting your foot in, your feet in, okay? Put your feet in it. Get active. Make sure your feet and your thoughts is moving on one accord consecutively, all right? Not concurrently, consecutively at the same time, all right? You've never been to prison, you might not be familiar with those terms, but consecutively meaning, all at once, all right? I'm sorry, consecutively meaning one after the other, but concurrently meaning all at once. So you want to make sure those things are moving concurrently along with each other, all right? Your thoughts, your efforts, your hearts, because what you get out of it is what you put in it. It's all based on what you put in it. So your results, your lack of, whatever you're not pleased with, it's all because of you, nobody else. So stop blaming outside entities and outside people and outside just stuff that you want to use as excuses, and start internalizing some of that responsibility and taking accountability for what you are or not doing, and learn to use those thoughts and use those perspectives to really start digging deep in yourself and changing yourself and your actions, okay? And you will in return change your outcome and your results. All right, so that's how simple it is. It's not that complicated. Don't make it more complicated than what it is. I just laid it out there for you. You don't even have to think about it anymore. But if you don't believe me, research it, okay? Always research the research. So that's all I got for you today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for joining me on y'all 21 Days of Change Challenge. I'll be announcing my change on day 22. I'm doing a change as well. This is a life-changing experience for me. I'm digging deep. I'm working on myself. I'm changing myself. I'm trying to better and improve myself. And I want to see others do it as well. We can all go on this journey together, because ain't nothing wrong with working with each other and encouraging and supporting each other, okay? We need to get more into this concept of unity, baby, within the community. Stop being divided and stop being separated. and stop being against and competing against each other. Start working together. We can all work to improve our results on a much bigger, larger frame, all right? Stop being so small-minded, y'all. It's not just about you. Other people count. Love somebody, encourage somebody, hug somebody, tell somebody that they look good. Give somebody a compliment. It'll make you feel better about yourself, I promise you. And it don't cost you nothing, all right? Share this information, because if it resonates with you, it'll resonate with somebody else, and that is how you can work to start receiving more infinite and blessings of abundance, okay? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Check me out later on for Boss Talks Daily, the evening edition, where we get a little ratchet with it, okay? I got a good topic for y'all today. Y'all make sure y'all check me out. And if y'all like this and y'all want to see more of this content or any of my past episodes, please roll on over to YouTube, okay, baby? That channel is Boss Talks Daily. That is Talks with a Z. I'm your girl, Jazzy She Boss, all right? Hit me up for consultations, for business, personal development, image consulting, okay? If you need logos, if you need branding, if you need business cards, if you need t-shirts done, if you need your office supplies customized with your business logo or anything of that nature, give me a call. If you are female looking to start a business, okay, give me a call. I got some really great information for you to help you boss your life up, all right? Ain't nothing stingy over here, but I'm not going to give you all the sauce on this platform. I'm going to need y'all to actually put a little work in and invest in yourself. Investing does not always cost you. You can invest time in yourself, get you some free knowledge, and take that with you, baby, okay? Because you'll never lose it, and you need to use it, all right? That's good stuff. All right, so thank y'all. I love y'all for the support and encouragement, okay? Tune in later on. Check me out. Y'all know what it is. See y'all tomorrow.